Well, good morning everybody, and what a beautiful day it is. The temperature's in its low teens. The the sun feels very warm on your face. Ideal conditions. We're going to test the Eachine E58. As you know, I've already reviewed this in depth, but I've only flown it in the garden. So today we're just going to take it out and with a bit of space and see what she can do. So without further ado, we'll start recording. It's already bound up, ready to go, and we'll start the video recording. I'm not going to put the phone in the phone holder because it keeps coming out. It's not very good, unfortunately. But we'll start recording here, and we'll start a screen recording too. And off we go. Hopefully, what I'll do, I'll download any photos and footage and put them at the end of this flight review for you, so you can have a look. Generally, it's a very good flyer. The eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed that I've made a little modification to the transmitter and the drone itself. I've drilled a little hole and extended the aerial outwards of the body of the transmitter, likewise the drone itself, hopefully to improve the range. Okay, without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, she's in rate 3. I can't see what the actual camera's looking at the moment, but it's not going to be too far different from what I estimate it's going to be looking at. And given that this is quite a light drone, there's hardly any wind at the moment, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get the full potential out of this. I'll just hold it here and I'll drop it down, and hopefully you'll be able to see how bright these lights are. So upwards we go. I'd say we're coming off about 20 meters there. We'll have a quick pan around. And off we go. There's quite a bit of a drop in height. Yeah, quite bright lights. I've often thought this is, what, a third the size of a DJI Mavic. I wonder if Eachine come up with the idea of maybe adding 30% to the size of this one. It's certainly something to compete with the Z5, maybe even the Heron, perhaps. Yeah, putting a small GPS in it wouldn't go amiss. I'm sure they're working on it. As we know, they're all very clever. I'm sure their designers are not sitting around doing nothing. This is in rate 3, so you can see it's moving quite a bit. Let's go up in height again. In rate 3, the turn is quite fast. There you go. Look at it. Does fly well, doesn't it? These little things do fly well. Okay, not one to push the envelope. I'm sure there's plenty of life in the battery, but just to be on safety side, I'll bring her in for landing. And we'll take her into rate 1, I think. Yeah, the red light's flashing there. There we go. Okay, so there's believe it or not, I've had this for several months, and this is the first decent flight out in an open area that I've had with this. I've only flown it in my garden, which as you know, you can't really get the best out of these things, can you, in such a small space. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you again shortly. Cheerio.